Hey everybody, and welcome back to this week's episode of Flick News. Izola here with FlickDirect, and if you are new, this is where I kind of give you a brief wrap-up of what's been given to us in the movie news or entertainment news for the prior week. So, I have a few things that I need to share with you, so grab your popcorn, sit back, relax, and let's get this started. So I thought I'd start off with something a little fun. Not that we don't have a lot of fun and interesting things that come out through the week, but this one was extremely exciting for me personally, and I'm sure a lot of you will share the same sentiment. But earlier, we heard that Chris Evans was going to be returning to the MCU, and spoilers, if you didn't know, and you want to pass and not want to know, fast forward a few seconds. All right, now that they're gone, he's coming to pretty much be playing Nomad. If you don't know who that is, go look it up, but it's kind of another version of Captain America after he's kind of left the shield. Now, we all knew that there was going to be more casting news coming down the pipeline, but we finally got something, and I'm super excited about this. It turns out that Hayley Atwell will be reprising her role as Peggy. I'm sure, as many of you know, I'm a huge fan of Peggy Carter, and I loved the show Agent Carter, and I really wish that there was more for her character, and now we are getting it. So this means, as well with Chris Evans, we will also have Anthony Mackie, and there was a hint from Benedict Cumberbatch that he would be reprising his role as Doctor Strange as well. That was at, I think, a Tokyo convention, but again, some of these, more speculation. Look, he's coming back. There's no doubt about it. Now, last time we saw Peggy was when she was part of the Illuminati in the Multiverse of Madness, where she had actually gotten injected with the serum and donned her beautiful Union Jack outfit, which I absolutely loved, and we need more of that. So fingers crossed something will come down the pipeline with that. But at least we're getting her in this the fifth Avengers movie-ish movie? Yeah, 5, right? I can't keep count anymore, but we're getting Peggy back. The last time we actually saw our Peggy was in Endgame, where she had her happily ever after with Steve. Not quite sure where their relationship will be in this particular Doomsday version, or update, whatever we want to call that, but we don't really want all the spoils now, do we? Kind of want something to be, excited for with the movie, aside from all the other cameos that will be made during it. I do have to say that the Avengers Doomsday movie is really shaping up to be something really big. Hopefully they're not really doing what James Gunn is doing to the DC universe and just trying to throw everybody in there, as he's doing for Superman. But the good thing is that we already know these characters, so yes, some are a little different, but we still know who they are at their core, so it's not like we're getting these brand new introductions for the most part. Now, we still have a long ways away until Doomsday appears in the theaters, which is May 1st, 2026. So I'm sure we're gonna have a lot to discuss when they start throwing out trailers and photos, and you know how they like to do on Instagram and all the other socials. So definitely tune in, check back with us, and any information I get on this movie and with any updates, I will definitely keep you guys posted. Next, Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, and Shawn Levy are teaming up once again. But before you get too excited, please listen. It's not another Deadpool Wolverine type of movie. I think that's definitely far into the future before we start looking at that again. Which, I think we're okay for now. I can still watch that movie a lot before I'm sick of it, so they have more than enough time to get us another one should they decide to actually get back together. But who wouldn't want to see that? This trio is getting the band back together, literally, yes, pun intended. I know that sounds confusing, but this is actually going to be a boy band movie. I know what you're thinking. You've got Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, 40s and 50s, and they're thinking about doing a boy band movie. Now, how is this going to happen? Is this going to be something where they're, you know, kind of making a movie version of the documentary for Backstreet Boys and NSYNC? You know, that was a little weird, but no, hear me out. This is what Ryan Reynolds is actually apparently working on. When a reporter had asked Ryan Reynolds about Deadpool and Wolverine, he was very tight-lipped, but he was more than happy to spill the beans on this boy band movie. And essentially, it's about these guys that were in a boy band, and some time passes, you know, they hit rock bottom kind of thing, and now they're in their 40s and 50s trying to get the band back together, so to speak. And based on the little bit that Reynolds had shared, it really seems like they're going to focus on the aftermath of the boy band fame, which could be really funny, especially with these two. It will have a lot of humor, but at the end of the day, if you just kind of think about those stories in general, it's definitely going to tug on the heartstrings. So I'm very curious to see where this is going to be. Apparently, Reynolds is on the second script work through. So he's definitely trying to do this, and it will be on a budget. So I would say not sure if Hugh Jackman would actually sign up for this, but those two are like attached at the hip. So I really can't see them not working together, even if the payout to make it is going to be low. And again, there's no ink dried on any contracts at this point. This is just all talk for now. So we don't even know if Hugh Jackman's going to be in it, but I do have to say that it would be a great idea to have the both of them in there, because we do know that they can sing, especially Hugh Jackman. And if you haven't seen The Greatest Showman or Les Mis, you should probably go see them, just so that you at least have an idea of, you know, what he sounds like. They're definitely a watch for sure, unless if you don't like musicals, but I absolutely love those as well. So I enjoyed them. Again, there's nothing in the works, no production, so nothing too much, you know, to be shared at this time. But once we hear more about it, I will definitely let you guys know. Next, we have some Daisy Ridley news. And no, unfortunately, it's not Star Wars related. I apologize that I don't really know where that's going on that last movie, but it was postponed again. I don't know if that's indefinitely or not, but I'll come back to that one. But if you are a Star Wars fan like I am, you know that Daisy Ridley is pretty good when it comes to action. And I think that in this movie, this will be no exception. In The Cleaner, Ridley is an ex-soldier, now window washer. I know, window washing. That's definitely something you need to go to after being a soldier and probably seeing a lot of stuff you can't unsee, but you take the jobs that you can get. But this actually works out to be the benefit of those in need, because she is tasked somehow on saving a building full of hostages from this criminal group led by Clive Owen. And, you know, while she's hanging 50 stories off of a skyscraper, she has to figure out a way to take this group down. I wonder if they're naming this skyscraper Nakatomi Plaza by any chance. I mean, it may be in London, but, you know, corporate companies have buildings all over the place, right? Look, I know this isn't Die Hard, but it is giving me Die Hard vibes automatically. And you'll see what I mean when I, you know, provide you a little bit of the plot. So here's what the teaser trailer gives us. It's definitely giving hero vibes. She's showing off this no-nonsense bob haircut, and she's fighting off Clive Owen's goons in this skyscraper during an office party. You see where I'm getting. Again, it sounds exactly like Die Hard. It's not, though. Okay, let me go on. So the synopsis. Ridley is playing this character named Joey, and she has to save a group of people at a corporate gala from these extremists. Yes, they're having a party. And it's all meant to expose corruption. So, again, you know, we got a lot of things in common with some other movies out there. But why is she getting so involved? She's just a window cleaner now. Just because she's an ex-soldier doesn't mean that she has to, you know, fully immerse herself into this, you know, extreme situation. Well, there is a reason, because her younger brother is actually at the gala in some way, shape, or form. So, of course, family member in trouble, you have to protect them. The teaser trailer is now available, so go watch. See for yourself. Let me know if you're getting kind of the same vibes, just, you know, gender swapping. I mean, look, there are other differences. I'm just, you know, I'm being kind of tough on it. But again, go watch the trailer. It's available. Let me know what you think. The movie doesn't come out until 2025, so you know we're going to be getting a lot more behind the scenes, what's happening, other people involved in the movie. So yeah, tune in and I will fill you in on anything else that comes in about it. And finally, a lot has been going on about the 28 franchise. I'm calling it now the 28 franchise just because it's easier. There's too many movies, but a few weeks ago, and actually maybe a few months as well, I had mentioned that we are getting a new 28 movie. The original 28 Days Later starred Cillian Murphy. And then we got 28 Weeks Later, which he was not in at all. And now we have 28 Years Later, because literally it's been 28 years, which I absolutely love that they're able to play on this. Last week it could have been, I showed you the new trailer, the poster for the movie, and I thought it was pretty cool. And also mentioned how we have Ralph Fiennes, Aaron Taylor Johnson, geez, Izola, starring in it. So that's exciting as well. Well, we got the trailer. And the trailer looks freaking phenomenal. I'm so excited about this, but people started freaking out because you see this one particular zombie that kind of pops out of the field, just whoop, this one. This one confused a lot of people because, quick glance, it looks like it could be Cillian Murphy. And that's what everybody was running off of. And we're like, but no, he survived the first one. So what is happening? Even though we didn't see him in the second one and 28 years has passed. So, I mean, for real, he could have been turned into a zombie. But I am happy to tell you that the rumors were put to rest very quickly when an art dealer from London confirmed that it was actually he who is donning the zombie makeup and not Cillian Murphy. And let me tell you, I went and looked up the dude. He's really that skinny. So and he almost has some Cillian Murphy type vibes, facial wise. So I could see why we're kind of getting that, but it's not Cillian Murphy. We still don't know what he's playing though in this movie. So for those of you who are not on Google or social media constantly, I am happy to tell you that Cillian Murphy's character is alive and killing. I was trying to say kicking, but he could be killing as well. I mean, kicking or killing zombie, but hard to say. Not sure, because again, we know nothing about it. But before this movie does come out, I'm definitely going to have to kind of rewatch the first two. And again, we know what happens in the first one. I like to just refamiliarize myself before going into, you know, a movie that is connected but has been so far in between. And then 28 Weeks Later, although it's not the same cast, it's still important to kind of know what's happening because from what I remember, also stars Jeremy Renner, he is tasked with ensuring that some kids survive because their DNA is able to basically kill the zombie virus. Or at least that's what they're saying. They're able to survive, so they're hoping that those two will be able to help with, you know, saving the world. Now, I own these movies, but for those of you who don't, this is another situation that's happening with the 28 franchise, like I mentioned in the beginning. We're still waiting for 28 Days Later to be on some type of streaming service. I think they finally announced that they are going to get it onto one of them, but they have not announced which one. But here's the kicker. By the time they finally get it onto one of the streaming services, 28 Weeks Later will be removed from Hulu. So, and there's no news of where that one's going to get picked up after. So, if they don't put 28 Days Later on, before December 31st, you're not going to be able to watch weeks. So again, if you're like me and you have them, okay, you got nothing to worry about. But if not, I don't know what you're going to do. Buy them. Anyway, for now, you can watch the trailer. It is a really good trailer, and it's just creepy and makes the hair stand up on the back of your neck. It really makes me excited to see this movie, so I can't wait until it comes out. I will definitely share more information when it comes down the pipeline, especially for the streaming services. Hopefully they will get their act together and maybe one of them will pick up both of them. Definitely not going to be Hulu if they're getting rid of it, but, you know, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But be sure to check back in, and if I hear anything, I'll definitely let you guys know. And with that, this concludes this week's episode of Flick News. Please be sure to like and subscribe to all of our channels so you never miss out on any entertainment news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!